competition, calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. ACG2K told me show them what they wrong about. They tried it, but nah, I'm even stronger now. They tried, I made the competition, calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. 2K23, the one they all gon' talk about. Yeah, wrestle, flow, pressure, now. I feel like Cena the way that I show my aggression. Down, underestimate me, I kindle the fire and carry the torch. Burning the sky with the red in my eyes, and I ain't gon' stop till they all get scorched. Who want smoke? They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. They tried it once, I made the competition, calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. ACG2K told me show them what they wrong about. They tried it, but nah, I'm even stronger now. They tried, I made the competition, calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. 2K23, the one they all gon' talk about. Yeah, wrestle, flow, pressure, now. I feel like Cena the way that I show my aggression. Down, underestimate me, I kindle the fire and carry the torch. Burning the sky with the red in my eyes, and I ain't gon' stop till they all get scorched. Who want smoke? They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. They tried it once, I made the competition, calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. ACG2K told me show them what they wrong about. They tried it, but nah, I'm even stronger now. They tried, I made the competition, calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. 2K23, the one they all gon' talk about. Yeah, wrestle, flow, pressure, now. I feel like Cena the way that I show my aggression. Down, underestimate me, I kindle the fire and carry the torch. Burning the sky with the red in my eyes, and I ain't gon' stop till they all get scorched. Who want smoke? They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. They tried it once, I made the competition, calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. ACG2K told me show them what they wrong about. They tried it, but nah, I'm even stronger now. They tried, I made the competition, calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. 2K23, the one they all gon' talk about. Yeah, wrestle, flow, pressure, now. I feel like Cena the way that I show my aggression. Down, underestimate me, I kindle the fire and carry the torch. Burning the sky with the red in my eyes, and I ain't gon' stop till they all get scorched. Who want smoke? They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. They tried it once, I made the competition, calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. ACG2K told me show them what they wrong about. They tried it, but nah, I'm even stronger now. They tried, I made the competition, calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. 2K23, the one they all gon' talk about. Yeah, wrestle, flow, pressure, now. I feel like Cena the way that I show my aggression. Down, underestimate me, I kindle the fire and carry the torch. Burning the sky with the red in my eyes, and I ain't gon' stop till they all get scorched. Who want smoke? They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. They tried it once, I made the competition, calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. ACG2K told me show them what they wrong about. They tried it, but nah, I'm even stronger now. They tried, I made the competition, calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. 2K23, the one they all gon' talk about. Yeah, wrestle, flow, pressure, now. I feel like Cena the way that I show my aggression. Down, underestimate me, I kindle the fire and carry the torch. Burning the sky with the red in my eyes, and I ain't gon' stop till they all get scorched. Who want smoke? They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. They tried it once, I made the competition, calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. ACG2K told me show them what they wrong about. They tried it, but nah, I'm even stronger now. They tried, I made the competition, calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. 2K23, the one they all gon' talk about. Yeah, wrestle, flow, pressure, now. I feel like Cena the way that I show my aggression. Down, underestimate me, I kindle the fire and carry the torch. Burning the sky with the red in my eyes, and I ain't gon' stop till they all get scorched. Who want smoke? They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. They tried it once, I made the competition, calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. ACG2K told me show them what they wrong about. They tried it, but nah, I'm even stronger now. They tried, I made the competition calming down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. 2K23, the one they all gon' talk about. Yeah, wrestle, flow, pressure, now. I feel like Cena the way that I show my aggression. Down, underestimate me, I kindle the fire and carry the torch. Burning the sky with the red in my eyes, and I ain't gon' stop till they all get scorched. Who wants smoke? They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. They tried it once, I made the competition calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. ACG2K told me show them what they wrong about. They tried it, but nah, I'm even stronger now. They tried, I made the competition calming down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. 2K23, the one they all gon' talk about. Yeah, wrestle, flow, pressure, now. I feel like Cena the way that I show my aggression. Down, underestimate me, I kindle the fire and carry the torch. Burning the sky with the red in my eyes, and I ain't gon' stop till they all get scorched. Who wants smoke? They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. They tried it once, I made the competition calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. ACG2K told me show them what they wrong about. They tried it, but nah, I'm even stronger now. They tried, I made the competition calming down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. 2K23, the one they all gon' talk about. Yeah, wrestle, flow, pressure, now. I feel like Cena the way that I show my aggression. Down, underestimate me, I kindle the fire and carry the torch. Burning the sky with the red in my eyes, and I ain't gon' stop till they all get scorched. Who wants smoke? They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. They tried it once, I made the competition calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. ACG2K told me show them what they wrong about. They tried it, but nah, I'm even stronger now. They tried, I made the competition calming down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. 2K23, the one they all gon' talk about. Yeah, wrestle, flow, pressure, now. I feel like Cena the way that I show my aggression. Down, underestimate me, I kindle the fire and carry the torch. Burning the sky with the red in my eyes, and I ain't gon' stop till they all get scorched. Who wants smoke? They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. They tried it once, I made the competition calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. ACG2K told me show them what they wrong about. They tried it, but nah, I'm even stronger now. They tried, I made the competition calming down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. 2K23, the one they all gon' talk about. Yeah, wrestle, flow, pressure, now. I feel like Cena the way that I show my aggression. Down, underestimate me, I kindle the fire and carry the torch. Burning the sky with the red in my eyes, and I ain't gon' stop till they all get scorched. Who wants smoke? They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. They tried it once, I made the competition calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. ACG2K told me show them what they wrong about. They tried it, but nah, I'm even stronger now. They tried, I made the competition calming down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. 2K23, the one they all gon' talk about. Yeah, wrestle, flow, pressure, now. I feel like Cena the way that I show my aggression. Down, underestimate me, I kindle the fire and carry the torch. Burning the sky with the red in my eyes, and I ain't gon' stop till they all get scorched. Who wants smoke? They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. They tried it once, I made the competition calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. ACG2K told me show them what they wrong about. They tried it, but nah, I'm even stronger now. They tried, I made the competition calming down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. 2K23, the one they all gon' talk about. Yeah, wrestle, flow, pressure, now. I feel like Cena the way that I show my aggression. Down, underestimate me, I kindle the fire and carry the torch. Burning the sky with the red in my eyes, and I ain't gon' stop till they all get scorched. Who wants smoke? They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. They tried it once, I made the competition calm it down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. ACG2K told me show them what they wrong about. They tried it, but nah, I'm even stronger now. They tried, I made the competition calming down. They tried it once, I made them see I'm even stronger now. 2K23, the one they all gon' talk about. Yeah, wrestle, flow, pressure, now. I feel like Santa the way that I show my aggression.
Hey, we're back. They let us come in for a second day here at WWE 2K ShowDown. I'm your boy Cornell. Of course, I'm joined by Lexi. And we got Stacks, Miss T. We're here, we're loaded. We have a very, very hectic show today, so we're going to kind of go fast. I'm sorry in advance. And yes, I'm yelling again. Why? Because we're at the WrestleMania Superstore, and it's crazy. So
There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
It is.
People everywhere. People lined up. They packed to come in to play the game. So we're excited about that. Also, there's going to be more codes dropping today. So make sure you guys are on point. I know a lot of people were trying to get codes yesterday. Make sure you guys are on point. They're going to be popping up on the screen just like it is right now. Got to be quick. Got to be fast. Get your code. We got codes for PlayStation 4, PS5, Steam, Xbox One, and Xbox Series S. So make sure you guys are locked in. Make sure y'all locked in throughout the show.
Should we just drop a code now to make sure they're paying attention?
They didn't drop the PS4 one if they weren't paying attention on the intro. I hope you're paying attention.
Yeah, man, we got codes. We got codes for days. But we do have another challenge yesterday.
What's the challenge?
Yesterday you didn't do too well.
I'm gonna come back stronger.
Even stronger?
Even stronger.
Even stronger?
Even stronger.
Even stronger.
And you know what? Yesterday, I mean, like I said, it didn't go well. You didn't even get a hit in, right?
At all.
Yeah, it was a bad day for me, but we got to turn it around. Today's a new day.
But I won.
But it's going to get a little bit more difficult, okay? So what we're going to have you do is compete in an all-women's elimination chamber.
Ooh, okay.
And I want to actually see you win this time. I want to see you.
You think you have what it takes?
Your request is mighty man. I'm gonna win this elimination chamber.
All right, let's get it.
I'm Stacks, but I feel like, so she gonna play against 5 CPU?
Yeah.
Why don't you raise the same? Why don't you put us all in there? Make her beat all of us. That's a real challenge.
All right, we can do that too.
Okay.
I'm just saying, so you got controllers back there?
We got controllers
You
back
got
there.
controllers?
Yeah.
We got controllers. Let's do it.
A little twist to the challenge. I like it. I like a good challenge.
So
All
she
right.
says.
So I'm
Until she
gonna
gets
go
beat.
with.
Y'all
Ooh.
be sleeping on me, you know?
Nah, never that. So I'm going Zoe Stark straight out the gate. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Just because I saw her last night, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if this is working.
Which one?
All right, this controller is.
Again, it's bugging?
Or are they just, you know,
Hold on, press B. Hold
see
on.
what it is because they gonna lose, you know?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Hold on.
Wait. I think it started moving.
Yeah, hold on. I got you. Hold on. Ah, there we go.
There it is.
There we go. Wait, it's bugging. Hold on. Let's reassess right quick. Let's reassess. Let's reassess. For some reason, Miss T don't rig the system. There it goes.
Oh, every day.
She don't rig the system, bro. I'm telling you.
Is it messed up
I'm
for real?
starting to think that these controllers were the reason yesterday didn't go too well.
His player's still locked in right there.
Yeah.
Is that an excuse I hear? My girl,
Hey,
I support
producer.
you, but
Hey, producer. Can we get another Xbox
It's
controller?
just a concern.
Can we get another Xbox controller, producer? Because Miss T out here, I'm gonna take out the battery. I'm gonna do the old school. I'm gonna take out the battery and reset it. I'm gonna do all that.
Throwback method.
Okay. Fix.
There it is.
There we go.
Thank you,
Fix. Done deal. No. Somebody hit no, y'all. All right, let's go. Let's get on the road now.
Dang. So I can't pick the person I wanted to pick because it's already picked.
Hey, just know. I'm gonna start out at number 1. So, just know if you come in anything but after 1, you got to deal with me.
I'm going random.
You gonna go random?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But now she has to
Going
try to
random.
beat us. So,
Yeah, that's the thing. So honestly,
So who you going as, Miss T?
yeah, who is
I'm
she?
going as
Charlotte.
Charlotte, the queen. You know, I gotta come in strong.
So truthfully,
Okay,
in my
okay.
opinion, because she has to beat us, I feel like we should just get her in the jumper and pin her in the match.
You gotta give her a fair
Plain
shot.
and
All right,
fair,
you
straight
know
and
what?
simple.
We'll see how this goes.
All right, so I'm starting it out with the cheetah. Okay. Hey, hold on now.
Wait, is that me?
Yeah, that's
I picked someone else.
Oh, Stats, hold on now. Hey, whoa,
I think
hey,
you're going in as the
whoa.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm fine.
not a bad choice.
Yeah, great
choice.
choice.
Great choice.
Come here. Hey.
Great choice. I actually
Great
picked
choice.
Shayna Baszler, so I I wonder if I will also be Shayna Baszler.
No, it'd probably be CPU if anything. Yes, come here, German. Ah,
That's tough.
it's kind of like a prom photo.
That's
Like,
tough.
it's like a little photo op. Oh yeah. Ow.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Stash, come on now.
You got this, Stax. You can do this.
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, I don't know if you're good right now. I don't know, Zach.
Wait a minute, that's my chant. Just FYI.
That was your chance.
We good. All right, somebody else making their way.
Making it way down.
Woo.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's Lexi?
Okay.
Rhea Ripley.
Oh. Hey, yo. Hey, put me down.
Hold on.
Yes, Lexi. Okay, hold on.
Okay, reversal.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bruh. You know.
I don't think she saw that coming.
Oh,
No,
hey,
I
go.
Wow.
All right, hey, relax on me. I'm just playing. Go. Okay.
Rhea putting in the work.
Yes, Lexi out here.
Okay.
Yo, is she finished next? Yo, hello. Oh, whoa.
God.
Nah, come here.
Let's see.
Yo, hey, yo. You messed up my signature, so now you gotta get it.
That's tough.
Nah, shit, I
Oh. Okay.
I'm China coming
Not
in.
yet.
Oh,
Not
that
yet.
China?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Lexi, you on your own. I ain't dealing with China. Hello? No, China! Yo, like she ran directly for me. China, please, I'm sorry. Oh, yo, Stacks, it's looking.
I mean, you know.
It's looking real interesting over there, Stacks. I don't know, brother. Yes, sir.
Hey, there it is.
Okay, hold on now. China, come here.
Got this, Stax.
Let's go. Hey!
Good kick out.
All right, we got China. let's go.
Okay, Zach.
Keep going up.
Okay.
Let's go, Zoe.
Zoe from the top.
Hey!
Okay.
Now, I doubt we can get away with this, but I'm gonna try. Oh, I got away with it!
Oh.
Wow, China eliminated.
Let me
Hold
go
on.
to the controllers again,
Oh,
bro.
it was mine. I'm sorry. I got too excited.
I'm trying to-
It's like, oh.
All right, hold on.
I'm gonna break her back right now.
Hold on. It's my controller.
mine?
No, it's mine. We good. I'm sorry. All right, somebody else press A. Hit no. Somebody else press A. Hit no. All right,
Everybody
come on.
press A,
What is
hit
going
no.
on? Come on. Please. All right, somebody else got to do it.
I did it. It's
All
not
right.
Anybody?
There we
All right,
go.
there we go.
Okay.
All right. What? Oh, Lexi. Wow.
Oh, yeah, you go.
Right, let's go.
Hey, don't just jump me though. Give me a moment to
Like
breathe.
y'all was doing me?
Oh, sit her up. Oh. Hey, hold on. You're switching with the challenge, right?
Hey,
Huh?
I'm trying to get up.
what you?
I'm just playing.
I'm stunned. I'm laid out.
I'm just playing.
You know what? You came at me real fast. I was like,
Hello?
wait. Come on.
Nah, don't play with me. Oh, no.
Come on, get up.
Oh, God.
I don't think
Nikita!
so.
Yes!
Chill,
Yes! Yes! Nah, Nikita, nah. Yeah.
Where's China at?
She gone.
Yeah,
got
she's been
eliminated so
eliminated.
fast.
Yeah, she's been eliminated.
Hold on. Oh, no. All right, Shayna's coming in. Oh, what a kick. What a kick.
Rhea versus Charlotte, a preview of WrestleMania, I see.
We'll see.
Hey, Shayna needs to get off me.
What?
What's up? Yeah.
Get off me.
Get off me.
Need to get out. Look at go.
Nice. Oh my God.
Nah, don't try me.
No.
Nah, don't try me. What you mean hold up?
Shayna there putting in work. I'm the one who picked her.
She said hold up.
I'm the one that picked her. I don't even know how.
Oh my God.
Nah, that's CPU right there, man. Wait.
Hey,
Hold come here. I just want to talk. Yeah, nah, I just want to talk. I'm like, y'all do your thing. Nah, Charlotte, come here.
Chill.
Yeah, look at them
Shayna is
touch.
on me.
Yeah.
Yo, Shayna just flipped me. Look, I'm over there laid out.
Come here, Charlotte. What's up?
I'm trying to get up right back. Finally, my health is terrible.
Nah, what's up? Yeah, nah, what's up? Nah, come here.
Come on.
Oh, you big stunned now? No, what you mean a little stunned? A little? You said a little? Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
No.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Oh my God, Shayna!
That's right,
What is Shayna doing?
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Get off of me!
Oh, Charlotte is gone.
How did that happen?
You gonna lose.
That's tough. That's tough.
What's up? Hey, come back.
Get this elimination.
Come on, get a chair. Hey, hold on. Hey, Nikita, what you doing? Yes, sir.
Chill.
I can't chill. Woo! Let's go. Come on.
Here it is.
You got me?
Oh.
Let's go.
Nikita.
Wait, hold on. Rhea's out?
I'm trying not to. I seen her last night. I'm like, yo,
Rhea's out?
I gotta represent.
You got this. You can still do
That's tough.
Because I didn't click it.
Hello? Yo.
Yes, let's go.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Nikita, no. Hey, come here. Hello? Hey, please. I thought I was talking. No,
Oh,
not
here we
again.
go. He cheating.
No, it's Lexi.
He cheating. He cheating.
It was Lexi controlling. Whoa.
It's
All right.
not me.
Come on, man.
Hold on. Bro.
Come on, man.
Bro,
I hear
it's everybody's
you.
controlling.
I hear you. I hear him.
What do you mean? All right,
I hear him. It's always some funny business, man.
Hold on. Look.
I can't do nothing. I can't even move.
Oh, they got
I can't even move. They done got me off the game.
Hey, hold on.
They done got me off the game.
They want to see you lose, man.
No. Hey, there's a PS5 code.
That's always some
Look at
funny
the
business.
PS5 code,
It's
Stan.
always-
He's trying to get back
I
up there.
can't
Go
do
pin him.
anything.
Go pin him.
Hold on. Bro, hold on. No. Hold on.
Man.
It ain't me. I'm not
no,
here.
Oh, no, look.
You know,
No.
I'm
It
in a
is. It's switched.
conspiracy.
It's switched.
Okay.
That's it for me.
No, it's not. Stop.
R.I.P.
Hello? Hey, why am I getting choked out?
I
I'm
mean,
just a man.
violence.
Hello? Hey, yo, whoa, Shayna, stop. Hello, please stop. Hello,
It's a funny business, man.
funny business. That's my controller died. That's my fault.
I couldn't even move.
Same, bro, same.
You look like you moving now.
You know, a little bit. You know
I
what I'm
ain't
saying?
move at
Get
all.
my cardio on. Get my cardio on. Yo, why did you pick Shayna, by the way? All right, let's go. Woo!
Oh, no. Okay.
That is I was about to hit a finisher. Next thing you know, my controller broke.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
You want to
yeah.
stand in front of him? Yeah, like that.
That's fine. It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. Look, do this. It don't matter to me.
You don't need to see.
It don't matter to me.
Hey, you better get him. You better get him.
Hey, that's not me. That's the CPU.
That's CPU, yeah.
Hey, what's going on? Hold on, what's going on? Gotta mess up my own pin. Look at come back, though. Come back. It don't matter to me. You can stand right there. It don't matter. Because guess what?
What?
Night.
That is tough.
Hey, y'all saw that, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all saw that, right?
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, you still haven't finished, you know?
Drop the controller.
I'm gonna do it again. And this time, no, I'm not. I'm just playing. Santa, please. I'm just
Is
playing.
this it for you?
No, it's not.
Is this it?
I'll do this. No,
Okay.
Santa, please. But you know I got a move thief, right? You know what that means, right? I can do her finish. Which means she's trying to.
That's
Oh God, no.
easy.
No, please. Shayna, please.
Oh,
Shayna, please.
please.
Shayna, please. Oh my God, no stop.
You ate-
Ow.
oh.
Please don't stop. All right, please. Oh yes, let's go. Let's go.
is this
Let's
it?
go. Yes, sir. Go to sleep. Let's go. Let's go. You know what? I have a habit of beating her challenges. So today's be my
I
challenge.
have a habit of getting cheated.
I have a
As
conspiracy.
soon as I was about to hit a
That's
finisher,
cute.
my controller stopped working. Couldn't move. Couldn't do nothing.
But is that an excuse?
Couldn't do nothing. He was standing
That's
outside
an
the
excuse,
ring.
guys.
It's an excuse.
For
It happened.
you, baby.
It happened, man.
But you know what, Sax? I won. You're part of Cornell U. That's all that matters. Cornell U, Cornell won, right? Isn't that the most important thing?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, why not? What do you mean you don't know?
Well, can we drop another code?
Another giveaway
producer,
code?
You know, for the win.
Yeah.
Let's do
All right,
that.
now we talked about guests, right? So Who's our first guest? Get them a nice intro before they come over here.
Yeah, we have Rob from Knotfest.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Oh,
super excited.
so sorry. The producer
Go
said,
ahead.
because Mr. B, he came in here, first he put his hands in my face and all that. So I was blind, you know. Zach talking about some, you got cheated.
I was giving
He had all his
instructions.
fingers on my face.
He was playing against CPU. I literally could not do nothing. My controller stopped working. Nobody paused the
But
match.
that's an excellent-
Nobody did nothing.
I think you had my
Well,
controller
well-
from yesterday.
Yeah.
First off,
I was about to hit a finisher.
Coming out
and then
the
that's
line.
we don't want to say what's up to BDE, Brandon. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay.
I know he's not mine. That's why I'm doing the intro. You know, y'all seen the amazing content you and Vibe House created, so thank you so much for stopping by. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
You know, we here tomorrow. So, you know, come on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Come sit down, put a mic on, and get on the stick.
I'll beat you, dude. I'll beat you.
Oh, it's
Come
a
on now.
challenge.
You know it's a challenge. I want the
You want to do this
one-on-one.
tomorrow?
Remember that. I want the one-on-one.
Wow.
Don't think I forgot. Don't think I forgot.
Brandon with the
Come
one-on-one challenge.
Tell them.
You
You know
guys,
what? You know what?
we're marking it. Marking it.
Y'all see how she
One-on-one
switched up
tomorrow,
on me?
man.
No, I'm not sitting next to you. I'm gonna sit over here. Come on, guys. Robbie, I'm not sitting next to you no more. I'm not sitting next to you no more. I'm just not. I'm not sitting next to you no
Like
more.
to you.
Hey.
I'm not sitting next to you no more. What's up, man?
How are you?
Welcome.
Thank you for having me
here. What a
You
beautiful
guys,
setup.
you guys, we have Rob. And Rob, I would love for you to casually tell your name to Stack so he can pronounce it, your last name.
Oh, sure. My name is Rob Paspani.
Stack,
Paspani.
There you go. Nailed
There
it.
we go.
we have that
Paspani.
where Stacks can't pronounce
I
these
think I'm
names for these
bilingual, but I
giveaway
don't know the
winners.
other
So,
Big bilingual hours.
Yeah, I just don't know the other language.
yeah,
It's just,
Rob, you're
I know how to
from,
speak it, but I just don't know it. Yeah.
and Rob, you're from Knotfest.
That's right.
So tell us a little bit about what you do, your day to day.
Well, before Knotfest, I founded a website called Metal Injection, which is one of the top metal news websites online.
Okay.
I did that for 18 years, and I've retired.
Okay.
But in that time, I enjoyed pursuing the intersection of rock and pro wrestling. So I have this podcast, Squared Circle Pit, it's called.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And now I'm doing it on notfest.com. And so I interview wrestlers about their taste in music, and then I interview musicians about how they love pro wrestling. So I've had some really cool, like the singer of Slipknot, Corey Taylor, is a big wrestling fan. Maynard from Tool. So really, really cool, like big time guys who just have really hardcore passion about pro wrestling. So my two passions are music and pro wrestling. So I'm excited to talk about them both here.
I think that's two of our favorite passions as well.
Nice.
And tell us about some of your favorite interviews that you did, like one or two that stands out to you.
So my favorite interview of a musician would be, I got to interview Metallica on the red carpet.
Oh, wow, love that.
And James Hetfield is such a hero to me. So just to be able to talk to him and thank him for what he's meant to me, it was really cool. And as far as wrestlers, my favorite interview was Paul Heyman.
Oh,
Yeah.
the wise man.
The wise man.
man.
And ECW, as you can see, I love ECW. Had a lot of influence on me when I was a kid. I watched it. It helped me get into heavy metal and hard rock music. So, and just I just love Paul Heyman. He is the wise man.
Love that. So, Rob, you've heard our soundtrack. It is a banger.
Yes.
Yes.
What's a few of your favorite songs on the soundtrack, and what has influenced culturally, like to you, from WWE 2K23?
I love the soundtrack that you guys put together for this year because it's such a great variety of genres. And you know, I typically lean more on the rock side, so I love that you guys put in Sad But True by Metallica. It's always like just like rocking out as I'm in the options menu. Bullet for My Valentine's is great, but I find myself kind of jamming to the like Latin stuff. Like Cavito, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but like that one song, it's like I just had it stuck in my head for a whole week, like I'm walking around my kitchen doing, you know, like I'm just losing it.
Yeah.
It's so catchy. And Doja Cat, of course.
Of course, Doja Cat.
Of course.
I mean, we love Doja. We love all our artists on our soundtrack, and it's been a great, time to listen, play, have that vibe while you're playing. But speaking of playing, I heard you like a few specific modes in WWE 2K23. What's your favorite?
Okay, so when I got the game, I did a Royal Rumble.
Okay.
I had to do a Rumble, I had to check it out. Love the gameplay. I'm not a hardcore gamer. Like, I haven't really gamed that much since I was a kid, but I would say casual, more of a mobile game. So the controls in this game were so easy for me to get, which encouraged me to play more. But then I found the My GM mode, where you basically book your own show. And I'm obsessed with I've spent already like 40 hours. I spent an entire weekend going through 2 seasons just because I was so addicted to it. And I love how the game kind of explains to you the strategies that you want to take to ensure the highest ratings and what type of wrestlers to put up against each other. And look, let's be honest, it's really just a bunch of menu screens, but I'm so addicted to it. It is the most addictive role-playing game I've ever played.
That's amazing because Cornell plays a lot of My GM as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
I would be curious to know, between you and Cornell, what's your favorite GM that you use when you're playing?
Right, I picked Mick Foley.
Of course.
Because, again, big Cactus Jack fan. And so it's me and my roommate, and so he picked Stephanie McMahon because she gets the most bonus cards, which is really convenient.
Yes, it is.
And then we picked Eric Bischoff as the CPU so we could have a third competitor. And it's a really fun back and forth.
And Cornell, what about you? Who do you
So
like?
I go Eric Bischoff. I like to recreate Nitro on my own.
Yes,
So,
my league is WCW. It's so great. I love
So
it.
question. So I'm put you on the spot. Your draft. So who are your first 5 people on the board that you would grab on the board if you see them on the draft board?
Okay. First guy, Roman Reigns.
Of course.
Obviously, the biggest, the highest rated.
Yeah, easy.
Now, here's where people mistake. They think like, oh, I need to keep getting main eventers. That's how I made the mistake in my first season.
You learn.
What you realize is you have to get the opposite of like if Roman Reigns is a fighter, you got to get a brawler.
Yeah.
Because that gets you the highest rating. So you have to assemble a full roster. You can't just have all main eventers.
Exactly.
And I'm a little stingy, to be honest. I get the low end superstars, the really cheap ones, because I want to save my budget for the matches, for the match types. And I put them with like the Roman Reigns, and I get their stats up through the feuds.
So you're just feeding them to Roman Reigns.
Yeah, no, because their popularity grows, and eventually they get to the level where they could beat Roman Reigns. Or I'll sign someone to like a 10-week contract, but then always have them fighting the cheaper guys to bring up their popularity. And then in later seasons, it's so funny because these nondescript like medical bill or whatever, he's worth like $100,000 because I put in the work of establishing his character.
Yeah, nice.
That.
Yeah.
I just remember one time for me was like I drafted my roster. I went super top heavy. I didn't draft any tag teams. So I just started throwing people together, and I realized, first off, I ain't got no money. Second of all,
exactly.
Also the legend. So I got Hulk Hogan on like the rental there, 5 matches or whatever.
Right.
And then I sat up here and I was like, all right, well, I was able to get the power up card that let me sign him permanently. Then I realized I messed up because how much money he wanted. So then I couldn't fully sign him. So then I had no talent, no budget to put on a big show. My WrestleMania was inside of a high school gym. So it was bad.
Yeah. But you learn and you have another season to redo. I really like that.
100%.
A high school gym WrestleMania is crazy.
I mean, it sounds like a mosh pit if you ask me. Like,
It's intimate.
WrestleMania, I'm into that too, And then I would also love to know Stax's and Mrs. T's favorite soundtrack beat as well, bringing back the culture.
I mean, I'm not really a soundtrack guy, to be honest. I make a lot of content, so when I get in the game, I turn the soundtrack off right away. But
no copyright.
But what was your top song? Or
just off the top of my head, off I remember seeing, I'm gonna say Doja Cat. Yeah, so.
I have the same choice. I love Doja Cat. I was so excited to see her in the soundtrack.
Now I'm going black SUVs.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's the songs I wouldn't expect that I find myself liking the most because it's like I'm not putting it on. Yeah.
That's how it usually happens. That's one thing I miss about like just playing video games casually is the soundtracks because, like I said, a lot of times I turn the soundtracks off, so I don't have the same connection to the games as I did like back in the day. Like a lot of these songs that I know now of like songs that's not usually like in genres of music that I would normally listen to, like I know them all from video games. So.
Now, Rob, the biggest question of the weekend, wrestling-wise, is Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns?
Well, me personally, I want to see Cody Rhodes win. I think it's his time. I think he has to finish the story.
Not quite.
And Roman Reigns has had his time. you know? And I feel like
He's on Team Lexi U.
I feel like the bloodline, there's too much drama going on, too much miscommunication. They need to figure out their own stuff, and it's gonna come to a head this weekend. I think at WrestleMania. I think all the cards are gonna fall. I think the Usos are gonna run out of luck. Because Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
Yo, did you intentionally come in to hurt my feelings?
I'm sorry. I'm just here to speak the truth.
No, Rob, you're on Team Lexi U, so we have a running thing that's. There it is. I'm sorry, Cordell.
No offense to the wise man. Obviously, I have all the respect in the world.
But it's all good. But anyways, Rob, thank you so much for stopping by and joining
Oh, it was such a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
We have a lovely producer that's gonna like unmic you or whatever they call that good stuff.
All right,
Thank you for coming,
I'm gonna
Thank you.
if Roman wins and gets to 1,000 days, I'm gonna find you.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. You can give me a belt shot if he makes it to 1,000. Just hit me with the 2K
Everybody
belt.
coming after the title.
Everybody wants a piece. God. But anyways, man, thank you so much for stopping by. It's an honor.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Enjoy
Thank
it.
you. My God.
Woo! So,
out
with
to
that
Rob.
said, you guys, we
We
have
got
another
Xbox
special.
codes on the screen.
We
Crazy.
have codes going. We'll also have another guest, and I think, Cordell, this one's a guest for you.
Yeah, come on, man.
Okay.
Come on, man. Lexi you this. It was your idea to bring Rob on here to talk bad about Roman Reigns, huh?
I only do so much.
Yeah, you only do so much. So much, she says. Whatever. Anyways, so, again, thank you, Rob. That was amazing having Rob on here. But our next guest, as people... All right, man. I thought it was like a bug or something. But as you can see this figure right here, it's John Cena from the Ruthless Aggression era from Mattel. Took the internet by storm. Everybody wanted Mattel Cena. But
Yes, sir.
we actually have the man that gave us Mattel Cena. Literally.
Hey.
Literally. So, come on, Bill. Come on in, brother. How you doing?
Good.
Yes, sir.
Very
happy to be here.
Thank you. Thank
My
you.
guy.
Now, first off, wow. Can you kind of just tell the people, like, how did we get here?
How did we get here?
This is the Ruthless Aggression, John Cena. This is based off of his look in the Ruthless Aggression
course.
era. It was a Walmart exclusive. It did really well for us. This is always a figure, like, I've always wanted to do a John Cena with this jersey.
Yeah.
I started the line in about like 2008, and the line came out, debuted from Mattel in 2010. He wasn't wearing this jersey on TV anymore, so it kind of never had the chance to do it. So when we decided to revisit Ruthless Aggression era for Walmart, I was able to go back and go like, now I can finally do that Cena shirt that I've always wanted to do, and also like the detail on the wristbands. Like I've always really liked this particular Cena outfit, but just never had a chance to get him into the, which is
Look at that, yo! Look at this dope.
And the wristbands and the armband move, I noticed too.
he's got it's the you can take them off, so if you want to like flick them into the crowd.
I love that.
He's got the dog tags. He's got the Velcro on the back, so you can take the shirt, the jersey on and off. And also the now all elites come with interchangeable hands. So this one also comes with a set of hands that look like this, so you can pose him like doing the
We got the hit. Oh, we got the whole thing. We are here, Rob. There we go. Look at that. You got a screaming Cena?
Actually, this one it's one of the rare elites that comes with an alternate head sculpt too, so he can do the.
The detail is just impeccable.
Thank you.
So, like, how much time and all that? Like, how much time did it take for you, like, scope that out, map that out?
It takes about a year from when we decide to put a character in a line to when they can reach the stores.
Wow.
And a lot of that, the time to sculpt it, to pick which deco we're gonna pick, and then making sure that everything hits the right schedules, right costs, shipping, making sure it hits the boat on time, so it's in the stores when we plan it to be in the stores.
So, when you saw, your Mattel Cena figure come to life in a video game, like as you see right here on our screen.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing!
Right? Like, take us through, as I'm playing with him right now, like, take us through, like, your thoughts when you first saw it. Was it, what was going through your mind?
I heard about this. I heard this was online, but I haven't actually seen it being used in the game. This is amazing.
Yeah, like, it's everything.
Oh my gosh, it's got that face is uncanny. That is so great.
Like the shine on his head.
Yeah,
too,
it literally has like the the sheen of the plastic compared to the he's facing Noam Dar. Like Noam Dar looks like a human. And oh my gosh, you got the seam along the where the front and the back of the torso meet up.
So wait, so you mean to tell me this is your first time seeing it?
I saw a little, like a sneak, small clip YouTube before this, but I've never seen the in-game demo before.
Oh, well.
What a moment.
Well, I'm happy to give you that right now.
Yeah, oh my God.
And it works too.
Oh yeah, of course. I gotta make sure I put it on for you.
The way the figure moves. Also
Yeah, like it's literally moving in the joints. Yeah, like when the knees move and you get the move, and then the elbows.
Yeah, man.
And let's see.
Yeah, the detail.
And this
on
is let me just make check. Is this the arm? Is it the single or the new double?
On the wristband?
On the elbow. Oh my, it is. I think it is.
Yeah.
The new double jointed elbow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great.
It was crazy with this.
This is.
Details are so good.
So speaking of video games, speaking of all that, talk to us about your love for wrestling video games. You know, like how long have you been into them? Like, you know, how long have you been playing them?
I mean, it might give away my age. I'm trying to think. I think my love for wrestling video games, it goes back to like the first one in the arcade, like way back in the day.
Yeah.
And then of course I think it's called like WrestleFest, when they would come down and you have like Mr. Perfect and Hulk Hogan, and like they do the Royal Rumble mode.
Yeah.
And that was always fun. And then like you'd always like end up like, for people that don't remember, like pumping quarters into arcades, like you go in with like, I'm gonna win this Royal Rumble. I brought $4 in quarters to make sure that I could do it. And so on the fourth quarter and you don't win, you're just heartbroken.
But knowing that and seeing like now we got an actual figure in the game, like
In the game.
yeah, like an actual figure, like it's like pinning.
Yeah,
pinning
I mean,
the hard guard.
the right person won.
Of course,
I'm a little biased. I'm a little biased.
But seeing that kind of stuff, like how does that make you feel? Seeing how crazy wrestling games as a whole.
I mean, this is insane. I mean, I just.
See his face, this stuff
Yeah.
like
The face never. It's. Oh my gosh.
The smile. Yeah, the
Like,
smile.
it's a great smile. It's just as good as my smile. Like it's just as good as my smile.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, if you look, this is the head that's in the video game. That's.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, that's the best.
Dope. Man.
That is so great.
Dope. Well, you know, we had to make sure you stopped by and saw this in color and saw this in real time.
This
man.
is. I've had some pretty surreal moments as a toy designer and working with Mattel with WWE, just like things like if you would have told me back like Teenage Bill, like this would be happening to you, like I never would have believed it. And this is what I mean. This is like my work is now in a video game.
Yeah. Well,
And it's awesome. I mean, jeez.
Well, here at WWE TK Show, we want to give you your flowers. We want to say thank you clearly because this is amazing. And also, this not for us. Everybody in the community was going crazy over this. They were like, how do we get it? How do we get it? How do we get it? So please know your work is not just appreciated by us, but by everybody in the WWE 2K community.
I've been very lucky this weekend working with the Mattel booth. Like a lot of people that come by and compliment the figures, and it's very humbling. It's very satisfying that people, you know, when they spend their money on our products, both the video game and the toys, they feel like they're getting their money's worth.
Yes.
Which is the most important thing.
100%.
And I'm hoping I'm doing my part to make everyone here as happy as possible.
Well, I can tell you right now, you got us happy.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, when I got on Walmart, I purchased Ruthless Aggression figures. I sent in my receipt. I wanted that Cena, and I got them. So
I will say our whole community also is very impressed, and as soon as they saw it, they started raving about it.
Yeah, it was real
all over
popular.
social. So yeah.
My favorite part literally is the seam line between the front half of the. So it's one of those like little small details that really sells the idea that this isn't just like just like a slight little difference of the actual wrestler. I guess it's called skin. Is that
I got you.
wrestler skin? Like no, I mean this is like this is from the ground up.
100%.
Because otherwise, that's a very easy detail to overlook. And
So I got one more question before you go. My name is Stax.
Sure.
And right now I'm in the business of looking to create a Staction figure.
Okay.
So I want to talk to you after this.
Okay.
And maybe we can work on that.
Okay. Well, we have a big Mattel logo over there.
Yeah.
and I'm there. I'm there quite a few times.
Okay. Yeah.
Come on by.
So we're gonna get the stacks and figure going.
Well, hold on. Well, can we get a Cornell? You figure. How about we all go?
I think he said he had to go. Maybe
Thank
next
you so
time we
much
can
for
talk to
stopping
him
by.
about
Thank you very much
It's an
for having
honor.
me.
It's an honor to have
Thanks,
you.
thank you.
here.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Man, wow.
All right.
Mattel Cena. How
Yeah,
about
that
that?
thing's fire.
Thank you. Thank you.
Got a
How about
PS4 code for the people?
that?
Yeah, man, that stacks and figure gonna be crazy. You gonna get you one?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm giving you a couple stacks figures.
Get your
Okay,
stacks.
I'm gonna give you a couple stacks.
yeah, I'll get a stats figure.
I got you.
Now, I will say our next guest, needs no introduction. In my opinion, the greatest of all time, creative director,
The greatest
VC,
of all time.
VC's own Lionel Jenkins. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. It's an honor to have you here. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Oh, it's an honor to be here next to the 2K GOAT.
Listen, hold on. Well, hold on. Lionel called me the 2K GOAT, so that would make me the 2K GOAT.
Let's not go there.
I mean, you working on this as a real GOAT. Like, I mean, I'm just saying.
So what's up, man? Welcome to the WrestleMania Superstar. How's everything going?
Thank you. I mean, this is a nice, comfy couch. I'm next to the GOAT with his crew in the back. I mean,
listen,
things couldn't be better.
What I did do was I need a couch that's comfortable. And also, I got a charger right here for you.
I mean, when are you gonna start converting this to like a throne? Is what I'm questioning.
Please don't.
Producer!
No.
I need a throne for tomorrow.
No.
Okay, I need a throne. I'm looking at all these cameras. Give me a throne.
Little goat
Big
statue,
throne.
little
Little goat statue, some balloons, some chocolate milk, all that. I need it all. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, Lionel.
Right, all right.
Cornell budget is insane already.
Hey man, that's what a creative director's supposed to do, man. You're supposed to dream big. Gotta dream big.
Can
You might get his bag on we don't need that from him today.
Hold on, Lionel, can you come here all the time? Can you come here all the
I
time?
mean, every time I've seen you, you put the smack down on everybody. Woods, sorry, we boys, but it's true. Who else?
Everybody.
The Vibe crew.
There's no more vibes. They're just a sound. They're good.
Lionel has receipts of you actually winning that
I've
we
seen
don't
it.
have.
B Will, my
Other than
own
yesterday,
guy.
I'll give you that.
took out guys on my own squad.
Well, be well. I love you so much, but I'm the captain now. But anyway, so Lionel, quick question.
Yes, sir.
Talk us through WWE 2K23. Talk us through, introduce the things like War Games. Talk us through everything that happened for this, what's going on right now.
Oh man, I mean, where do we start? WWE 2K23 is even stronger.
That's a fact.
As we all know.
That's a fact.
Somewhere on this. But yeah, I mean, honestly, everything that we set out to do, we accomplished. And that was to take the thing that hit different in WWE 2K22 and build on top of it.
Right.
Now, it was challenging because we haven't proven ourselves to do it in 1 year.
Right.
And you and I both know that 1 year is condensed to 9 months, right? It's like making a baby. So, when we do this, we have to think about everything that we're trying to get in and get it done on time and get it done to a polished state.
Right.
And figuring out like how do you measure, the time it's going to take to get this done, the ideation process, coming up with all the designs and everything that everybody wants to do, like myself, putting goats on chairs and stuff. And figure out how to get it done, get it in people's hands, and be happy, right? And I'm so proud of our team to have accomplished WWE 2K23, what we set out to do at WWE 2K23, make it even stronger,
100%.
build on the foundation in 1 year's time, and now that gives us the confidence to dream even bigger on the next years and the next installments for years and years and eons and eras.
And I mean, somebody like myself and the rest of us, we play, right? And I'm overly annoying, very, very heavily into the game. I mean, technically I'm not fully annoying. I got too much chocolate milk and I can start going crazy. But I think the biggest thing that we saw this year, like War Games, right?
War games.
For me, that alone kind of I thought the first time seeing, if you might have just saw like regular 3v3 or 4v3, I got both options. And then I can go online and do both options. And then I can also do a team advantage. And then it's also like exclusive moves inside of War Games. And then I can also swing one from one ring to the next. And then I can also bring in 3 weapons at a time. It's like, man.
But to me, honestly, you think about like what I started with, right?
Yes.
Building on the foundation,
Of course.
right? we wouldn't have been able to accomplish any of that if we didn't go through what we did on WWE 2K22.
Yes, sir.
Everyone's like, what's this little platform backstage in WWE 2K22? It's like, it's kind of the same size as a ring, but it doesn't have ropes, and like I can just kind of hop on it.
Right.
Yeah. That, allowing us to do that, gave us the confidence to try different things, because we had to rebuild our entire system on how we handle navigation, how we handle combat, how to bring weapons on top of those types of things, where breaking out from everything being hard-coded, like the ring has to be at 0, and everything stems from there. When we got rid of that, that unlocked everything.
Right.
And so I was actually going to ask, because a lot of people don't know about what goes into creating these things. They just want these things, you know? They don't know about what actually goes into it. So like, give us some like the difficulties you probably face trying to make this thing happen. I know it's probably a lot, but like
it's a lot, right? So like, myself or someone on our team comes up with an idea, and you're like, all right, let's take some time and figure out like the design for even entertaining this idea.
Right.
Once we go down that path, you're like, okay, it's no longer blue sky, we green light it. Now let's get into mocap.
Okay.
And now let's start implementing, like, let's clean up the mocap, figure out the engineering that's gonna, and design to get it in the engine.
Right.
Once it's in engine, is it fun? Does this work? What holes are there? Like you said, the springboard thing, you're like, damn, Ricochet. Like, you're like, oh, okay, we need to be able to do that. That trench in the middle, like, okay, what kind of combat do we want to allow in there, where it's like, you can't have full freedom, because all like the animations that we have, like thousands of animations that are at anyone's disposal.
Right.
Have to be gated. You're like, okay, you can't do this, you can't do X. Figuring out all the restrictions, and then testing it out, playing it. Is it fun? Does this work? How buggy is it? And then making sure that you have the confidence at all of these milestones to ship it, and ship it at a quality level.
Woo!
Now take that, that's just war games. That's not talking about universe.
Right.
That's not, that's not talking about showcase.
Speaking of showcase. Speaking of showcase. Can we, like, I feel like, so the past showcase, I love showcase in general, but I feel like this year really shook out a lot more. Like, Ray was great last year too, but I feel like the Cena one too, because the approach of beating John Cena every single time, it was so brilliant. But like,
so brilliant and annoying.
Yeah, because so beating his own legend was very annoying, because first off, he kept kicking out. Second of all, he kept reversing. But
reverses was
I did
crazy.
it. I took care of it. I did it. But man,
But what'd you unlock when you did it?
Somebody like Rob Van Dam or like the ECW Arena.
I'm talking about the final, that broke the 99 rating.
I didn't want to spoil the people, but you already started it, so now I can do it. No, you did it, so now I can do it. So you can.
The game's only been out 2 weeks. We should probably not talk about it.
No problem. See,
but just giving people something to chase.
For the people who haven't done it yet, it's a pretty dope surprise up there once you get through Showcase.
And I mean, honestly, like, I wasn't expecting it, but even like looking at Showcase now, right? Like, first off, watching them all here. No, here you go.
No, you go. I want to talk. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll go. But even this, like, being able to be authentic in terms of like the environment, like you see like up there on the second barrier, like the hierarchy for the ECW Arena, like those kind of things. Even like the small animations, like the unique ones. So Cena actually beats you. He has like a unique, like, the unique special like exit of the ring. Like, talk about that. How y'all able to go through all those kind of things?
Oh my gosh. So number one, coming up with like, who are we gonna do a showcase around, right? Like, that's number one. And then getting it all figured out, approved, because there's so many different licenses or people that we have to go off and chase, and making sure that we can accurately, represent someone's career, right? Or the story that we're trying to tell, and then also getting the big sign off from the man himself.
Of course,
Mr. John Cena.
Of course.
Right? So, like, for me, there's so much that goes into it, like, early on, where you're like, I don't even know if it's gonna get done. It's like making a movie, right? Like, it's just like, oh my gosh. And then when all of it starts to come together, and then once we get all the approvals and we start working on it, and then figuring out ways to make it fun, like, we put a lot of trust in Dino Zucconi, the head designer for this mode, to like figure out all of the nooks and crannies to make sure that, number one, it's fun, but challenging as well. Like you said, like, playing as John Cena, that was his, playing against John Cena, that was his idea, right? And I was just like, and so when he pitched it to me, I kind of like, I took a step back and I was like, whoa, we've never done that. But I was like, but I love it, because I think, John Cena's career has been very polarizing. Of course. So you're like, man, people love to hate John Cena. They love John Cena, but they love to hate John Cena. So you're like, hey, what would be better is to, like, not, to play as John Cena or to beat up John Cena.
100%.
Right? And to beat up John Cena, and knowing that we're focusing on matches where he lost, to really emphasize that whole, like if you look at his motto, never give up.
Never give up. Yes, sir.
What does that imply?
Oh, yeah, you gotta keep going.
Beat down.
Yeah, you gotta keep
and he
going.
had to pick himself back up from adversity.
Yes,
and so
sir.
we're like, oh, this all makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, so one of those brilliant ideas, like, oh, we've never done that. Can we do it? Yes, we should do it, and we should lean into it.
Right.
But then we're like, is John gonna like it?
Yeah.
Right. And he loved it.
That's
and I was
great.
just like, oh my God, thank you. Right.
Thank you, John Cena.
Thank you, John Cena.
Thank you,
So one
guys.
of the things I want to talk about is these transitions.
Slingshot.
Like the real footage to the gameplay.
Yeah.
How did we get that? Because it's like on point.
It's fire.
So we introduced what we call a slingshot tech last year on WWE 2K22 with the Rey Mysterio showcase. I was looking at like old footage and I was just like, man, this almost looks exactly like the footage. And I was just like, I'm gonna try something. So I went into Final Cut Pro. I grabbed footage from our game. It was one of our older showcases, and I was just like, and then I like stitched it in, and I was just like, hey y'all, what do y'all think of this? And they were like, oh my God, that's dope. And they were like, and I was like, can we do it though? And they were like, give me some time. I kid you not, a couple days later they had the tech in, and I was just like, oh my God. And so like, you know, and that's the thing I love about this team. It's like, and it took us a while to get here. Like, we don't talk, you know how people don't talk about Bruno, we don't talk about 2K20. we talk about 2K20 because without 2K20, we would have never got here, right?
100%,
like, we had to gain the confidence within ourselves to like trust each other and to like know what's possible. And I had that when I was on the NBA team, right? When I was like, when we were working on 2K11, and I was just like, and I remember like when they told us we were doing Jordan, I was just like, oh, I got all these ideas, and it's like I came up with like the Jordan in the tunnel, you know, like all that stuff, the bull in the middle with the spotlight, and I showed this, I did it all in Final Cut, and I was like, I pieced all this footage together, and I was like, I want this, and they were like, ooh, we got to build with the whole drape falling, so that was from a Lakers game that I found, and I was like, I want to do this, even though it's not historically accurate, I want to do this, and they were like, okay, let's do it. And
that was so cool.
In 2K20, I couldn't say that, right? Because we were still figuring this thing out. 22, we're like, all right, we're kind of gaining momentum, but it's still kind of scary. 23, we're like, all right, let's try it. And that's where we're at. And it's beautiful to know that people have your back. Like with these crazy ideas that we might have, like putting goats on chairs, like people want it and can make it happen as well.
But I think it's just crazy just to see how far, like you talked about 2K20, right? And also just NBA. Let's go back to NBA and 2K11. How far is gaming in general? The fact that you showed them something, they were able to come back with the tech, and a couple of days later, like what?
I mean, a lot of it comes from trust,
of course,
right? Like it's knowing that. Not only trusting each other, but trusting that you know enough about the things that you're working on, or you're the expertise in this field. You're like, oh, I know the system inside and out.
100%.
I think I can do that if I do this and figure out the math or the code or the design around this thing, right? And like, again, without 2K20, making those mistakes, knowing like, you almost gain those superpowers where you can see around corners, you get that X-ray vision, you're like, you know, where before you're like, I don't want to look past that wall. But now you're like, oh, I think I know what's behind there. I'm not scared to go behind there and fiddle around and figure out what I come out with.
It's just crazy. Like even going back to show, look at RBD, look at the crowd interaction. Like, hey, man.
And what was your favorite part? Like one of your top moments working on the campaign, like that you were like, that's it.
There's so many factors.
I'm sure there's so many, but
I honestly, it's like I'm gonna give two answers, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna give you like the team answer, like the trust, like honestly, like because like you know how it is when you have something that you want to do, right? And you're like, and you're working with handcuffs, and you're like, but I want to do this, and you're like, I don't even want to put my team through this or put someone through this because like you don't trust that they can do it, or they don't trust that the idea is sound, or they don't trust in themselves. Like having that trust now where I can throw out any idea and they can entertain it or whatever, or we can have these conversations. They come to me with an idea and I'm like, you know, trust me that I want that too, but it's probably not safe for us to go down this path because of time or resources or whatever it may be, or maybe it's just not a good idea, right? So, but having that trust and having a team that like, honestly, like where we trust each other is so refreshing, right? Because you're just like, oh my God, like it's almost like we have jetpacks on now, right? It's just like, you know, like it is. I see what you did there. I see what you kind of fly. Yes, it is kind of fly, Cornell. And I would say my second answer, I mean, you just had Bill on.
Bro.
Man.
Mattel Cena.
Bro.
I mean, so,
bro.
When they approached us and they were like, hey, we got this in the works. Because I've been asking for like this type of, because my son was, Isaac, you're here. Shout out to my son Isaac. Had a huge Mattel action figure collection of the Elite figures.
Yeah.
Collected them all.
Yeah.
Money out of my pocket, right? But when I was like, man, we should do something like, I don't know where where would this fit? And honestly, when you think about my action, it makes sense. It breaks the fiction of WWE, lore, and just like, all right, this is a very semi-game over here, but my faction can be whatever, right? You can put, a Mattel John Cena versus anything.
Yeah.
Tease. And so, to me, it's the beginning of something special, right? And seeing the reaction to it, you're like, oh, people like this?
Yeah.
Cool, all right, now let's keep leaning into this, right? And so like, now that we've introduced this, it's the start of something I feel that's gonna take us to the next level when it comes to like, just fun, crazy ideas and leaning into like, this place is filled with like collectibles or things that people just have an affinity for. He's like, all right, let's lean into that.
100%. And it's like, I don't know if you heard Bill, but he was getting like emotional, like looking legit. So he said that was the first time. He said that was the first time he really saw Mattel Cena in game actually going, and he got emotional. He was so taken back by it. So like knowing how hard y'all work and knowing like what you guys have planned for the future, like what kind of feeling does that give you, knowing that like Bill was very, very passionate about what you guys did in game?
I mean, all of it, right? Like, it's not only Bill, but just seeing like people playing our game in person, right? Like, you're just like, oh my God, like I always tell people, like, and pun intended, we make toys, right? Like, we make toys. These are our modern day toys.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. And so seeing that, someone playing with your toys in person, you're just like, oh my God, like, for us, we work on the game and then we, after a while you're like, oh my God, I can't watch this anymore. Like the showcase match, I played through it so many times.
Yeah.
And it's great to know that it's shippable and it was fun with yourself playing it, but seeing other people having joy and experiencing it, you're like, in person, you're like, oh my God, like it's different.
100%.
It hits different. And it's even stronger.
I didn't want to be the one. I didn't want to be the one.
We got dad jokes. We gonna lean into that. Mister, it's fly.
Hey, whoa. Hey, listen, I was just adding to it.
Okay.
All right, so now I just realized John Cena, like we went through the scene and he's trying to cook me right now. Hold on. No. He went with a slingshot. You had some long. No, come here, bro. Come here. Hey, bro, chill. Oh, chill. Calm down. All right, hammer though. So listen.
Yes, sir.
So big question of the weekend: Roman Reigns or Cody Rhodes?
Ooh.
Answer wisely.
I'm not trying to offend anybody because I know you friends with all of them. I don't want nobody coming after me, right? But if I'm being put on the spot, I gotta say Roman Reigns retains.
Yeah.
I love you so much.
I mean, he's so close to 1,000. Like,
do y'all see this?
I don't see how they could take that away.
I
just
too close.
I hope they never take it away. I hope it goes for forever. Give me 5,000 days.
5,000
days.
5,000 days.
Like,
That's a long time.
okay, someone do the math.
Yeah, that's a lot of time. All right, maybe not 5,000, but okay, fine. Not 5,000, maybe 2. All right, whatever.
No, I'm saying I think like Roman will retain, and maybe Cody like takes it, at SummerSlam. So, I'm just saying. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know about us.
You know what? Okay, I understand. Everybody needs a break at some point. All right, so Lionel, another important question.
Yes, sir.
That everybody's been answering. Are you team Lexi U? Or are you team Cornelius?
Oh my gosh. Answer that one.
Now, quick question. We are the L guys, right?
I mean,
We are the L guys.
no offense.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, with the NELL. Like, I mean, like,
100%.
I'm follically challenged. You're not. I mean, you got more height, but I'm not jealous. I'm striving to be at that level. I want to be the VC GOAT.
You are the BC Goat, but this sounds like you're going the opposite way from saying me.
You know it's you.
Okay, cool. That's not about
But despite all those things that I could hold against you, that perfect smile, that hairline, the title, the tats, like man, you just all like you more arted up than me, and I'm an artist. Like what the hell? Like I mean,
it's Xbox code.
I'm sorry, but I gotta roll.
Yeah, you gotta roll.
I mean, he, you know.
I respect it.
He gave me the sob story. He was like, hey man, our first Zoom call, hey, can we stay on a little bit longer? And I'm like,
yes, I did.
And he was like, hey man, you an inspiration.
He is.
You are. Like, I love you.
Listen, our first Zoom call was 30 minutes. I kept him on for 2 hours and 45.
Yes.
So I just say that.
Yes.
Respect.
You know.
2:45. Wow, you remember. And his memory. I mean.
Yeah. Okay. I respect that.
I care a lot.
You do.
I care.
She cares too, but you care.
Yeah, I
we
think
all
you're
care. That's why we're
inspiration to
here.
not only all of us here, but all our fans at home as well. So
Sharing
thank you so
is
much
caring.
for everything you do.
100%. Like I make sure the community all shares L's that I give them. Because sharing is caring.
Because we got 2 of them in our names. We got enough. We can spread them out. We can spread them L's out.
But Lionel, it was an honor to have you here. Honor.
Yes, sir.
Listen, you can be here anytime. Like we can get rid of them. It could just be us. It could be the NELL show.
Man, you think I got time to work on that? 2K24 is next, man. Like 2K23, DLC, and then 24. Like we're busy. I'm sorry.
Speaking of DLC Pack 1, April 19th.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Steiner Road Pack coming soon. But anyways, no, stay here. We can wrap up with Lionel, right? And producer, it's okay we wrap up with Lionel? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Producer, is that fine? Producer, is that okay? Okay, the producer said we can do whatever we want to do. All right, well, you want to take us out on WWE 2K Showdown? You want to take us out?
No, man, this is Georgia. I want to see how you work. So, like, if we ever do gotta get rid of, I gotta learn, man. I'm sorry, I said that too loud. My bad.
All right, well, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Cornell, Lexi, Stacks, Miss T, and then, of course, the GOAT Lionel. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll say it again. See y'all tomorrow.
I got cheated.
Tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
I got cheated. We all know what happened. I got cheated.
Let it